Be honest with me here. Are you still giving yourself major mental fatigue by manually copying and pasting data across like 1990s-style Excel spreadsheets? If your finance team is burning hours staring at screens and chasing down those dreaded fat finger errors, well, it's time to wake up. We are officially leaving the era of manual drudgery behind and stepping into something entirely new.
Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're going to demystify a massive shift that's happening right now in the business world. This incredible journey to what we call the automatic civilization. We'll be breaking down exactly how artificial intelligence and machine learning are literally rewiring the flow of money. It's about removing those human bottlenecks and completely transforming the financial sector from a backward-looking reporting function into a forward-looking, fully automated powerhouse.
Here's our roadmap for today. We'll start by defining this automatic civilization, look at the massive benefits, peek under the hood at the tech making it happen, check out some real-world trading tools, and finally, go over the realistic roadblocks to full autonomy.
All right, Section 1, the automatic civilization. Let's define exactly what is happening to modern finance right now.
At its core, autonomous finance means handing the reins over to AI and computerized tools. We're letting them make the complex decisions entirely on the customer or company's behalf. We're talking automated investing, instant risk management, self-reconciling budgets, the whole shebang. This isn't just some simple software update, right? It's a total paradigm shift where algorithms actually do the heavy lifting, with little to zero human oversight required.
Now, autonomy isn't just a sudden flip of a switch. You don't just wake up one morning and, fire the entire accounting department. It is a journey. You start out at 0% autonomy, all manual effort. But then, as you move forward, you hit 20, 40, and 60% assisted autonomy. This is where systems take over routine tasks, and humans only step in for flagged items. The ultimate goal? 100% assisted autonomy, where all standard decisions are made safely and securely by the system itself.
Moving into Section 2, the massive benefits. So why go through all the trouble of upending how you manage money? Well, automating routine chores yields absolutely undeniable benefits. By eliminating those human errors that just constantly plague manual entry, you immediately boost your effectiveness. And think about what this does. It frees up your finance teams from acting like human calculators. It allows them to pivot to high-value strategic work and provide superior client assistance. Ultimately, this gives early adopters a massive marketable distinction. They can expand into new markets way faster and manage all those complex taxation and compliance rules completely effortlessly.
To give you an idea of how incredibly fast this is moving, the market for automating accounts payable alone is projected to explode to $7.5 billion by the year 2030. $7.5 billion! And that's just one specific sliver of the finance sector. Businesses are literally voting with their wallets, and they are spending billions to automate.
So where's all that money actually going? The prime targets right for this automation are accounts payable, accounts receivable, and account reconciliation. These are the notorious areas where manual bottlenecks cause major cash flow delays. I mean, think about it. Waiting on a human to approve an invoice, chasing down overdue payments, or agonizing over month-end ledger cross-referencing? It's tedious. These are the vital processes that AI can instantly streamline to keep capital flowing smoothly.
Okay, Section 3, under the hood, the tech. Let's step out of the boardroom, roll up our sleeves, and look at the actual gears driving this thing.
The engines propelling this shift form a pretty powerful trifecta of technology: robotic process automation, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. And listen, these three tools aren't just corporate buzzwords. They're distinct technologies that work in perfect tandem to replace manual effort.
The absolutely crucial point here is understanding the difference between them. Think of RPA, robotic process automation, as your tireless but maybe somewhat dumb worker. It strictly follows rule-based commands for monotonous high-volume tasks, things like scraping invoice numbers, but it breaks if a website just changes its layout. And that is exactly where artificial intelligence steps in. AI is the smart counterpart. It can handle unstructured data, it anticipates gaps, and it provides predictive exception handling.
So here's the reality. Since RPA is not perfect, and it definitely can't do everything by itself, AI is absolutely necessary. It essentially gives these bots the appearance of human intelligence. And when you add machine learning into the mix, well, these systems actually start to learn from historical data to make proactive predictions. It's like guessing exactly when a specific client is likely to finally pay an overdue invoice.
Pretty wild, right?
Let's pivot to Section 4, real-world trading tools.
It's time to step out of the corporate back office and see how this software is working right now in the stock and Forex markets.
What used to be a trader just staring at a ticker tape and trusting their gut is now a highly mapped out, incredibly complex workflow. Automated tools are constantly parsing through active and passive mutual funds, evaluating individual stocks, and executing comparisons in literally milliseconds. Humans simply cannot process data at this speed or scale. No way.
And there are a few major players already doing the heavy lifting. If you need deep data pattern recognition, tools like MasterSwift 2.0 integrate seamlessly into third-party platforms like Python and Java. For algorithmic Forex trading, MetaTrader 4 brings over 30 built-in indicators and trading robots directly to the table. And for technical forecasting, MotiveWave uses advanced techniques like MotiveWave and Fibonacci analysis. So the software isn't just coming, it is already here.
Finally, Section 5, Roadblocks to Autonomy. If the benefits are this massive and the tech is already here, we have to ask the big question, what's stopping everyone from upgrading immediately?
Well, transitioning isn't exactly a walk in the park. For starters, you've got a steep learning curve right out of the gate, often dealing with a lack of technical expertise to handle this complex software. On top of that, initial transition costs are massive, which leaves a lot of executives terrified of investing in the wrong system. Then, of course, there's the security aspect. Centralized AI systems are massive targets for hackers, introducing some severe cybersecurity risks. And beneath all of that is a deep psychological hurdle, simply trusting a black box algorithm with your company's lifeblood.
That trust issue brings us directly to the accountability problem. This is a massive ethical and legal challenge. If an autonomous system makes a rapid, automated financial decision that results in millions of dollars in losses, who is responsible? Is it the developer who wrote the code? The CFO who bought the software? Users naturally hesitate to trust algorithms if it isn't completely clear who is actually liable when the robot makes a mistake.
Which leaves us with one incredibly important takeaway to consider today. The technology for an automatic civilization, from machine learning algorithms to fully automated accounts payable systems, is undeniably already here. The benefits of efficiency and cost savings? Crystal clear. But dealing with the transition costs, the cybersecurity risks, and that massive shift in corporate accountability, well, that's a different story. The future of finance is autonomous for sure, but we have to ask, is your organization truly ready to let go of the steering wheel?